My name, yes, hello, mabuhay, g'day, bon Natale, bon nuit, bonsoir, annyeonghaseyo, konnichiwa, selamat datang, ni hao ma. Excellent. I left out a few ones there, but ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mig Ayesa, and I'm from Australia, but actually that's not really 100% true, because I consider myself a bit of an international man, because I was born in the Philippines. Yes, any Filipinos in the house? Mabuhay kababayan. All right. I was born in the Philippines. I'm Spanish, Filipino, Austrian, a little bit of Chinese. And I moved to Australia when I was 2 years old. I'm an Australian citizen, grew there. But then I moved to London, where I also married a Brit. I divorced the Brit. And I moved to Los Angeles, and I now live in New York City, and I'm a green card holder, resident of the United States. So I can say that I am an international man, a one-man United Nations. But I think I'm in good company tonight, because in this ship we have so many different nationalities, so many different cultures, all living together. I was speaking to Mike, your cruise director, before the show, and he was telling me at any one point on this ship there could be up to 60 different nationalities, people from all different countries, from different religions, from different languages, different cultures, all coming together side by side, having a wonderful time on this ship. I mean, I think the world can learn a great deal from that, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? But I gotta say, does everybody understand me, or is there some people who don't speak English? But for those people who might not, hi, ni hao ma, 我在美国也是，我来自澳大利亚。谢谢。我出生在菲律宾，但我住在纽约。我在百老汇驻场。I was telling to everyone that, yeah, basically, I perform in London's West End. I perform all over the world, in Australia, Asia, Europe, even in New York's Broadway. I just don't know how to say that properly in Chinese. So, 新娘娘，我的中文不好，但我的英文也不好。Basically, I said, excuse me for my bad Chinese, but my English is pretty bad too. But 但是我的音乐你们一定听得懂。Basically, I said, thank you, 谢谢。Basically, I said, because people don't speak Chinese, I said, but I speak the international language, which is the language of love. It is music. Music is the international language. It is the universal language. We all understand music. We all can speak to each other through music. We feel music. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me continue to speak to you all through this universal language of music with this classic from the Righteous Brothers. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Salamat po. Kamsahamnida. Terima kasih. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, so that, the thing is, that's what I was saying, that music is international language. It is the language of love. And I gotta say, when I moved to Australia, I fell in love with the music that came from Australia. I was so in love with those bands, of rock bands of the pub rock, they used to call it, like bands like Cold Chisel, bands like AC/DC, yes, bands like Men at Work, the Models, the Dugites. I mean, we're talking about even Dragon, who are probably actually New Zealanders there, and also people like Sherbet. I mean, these bands were the soundtrack of my youth. But there was this one band that I really hold very, very close to my heart, and that was a band of brothers called In Excess. Does anybody hear of them, the band In Excess? Yes? Yes. Good. Well, unfortunately, the lead singer of In Excess, an incredible man, probably the most enigmatic and iconic frontman of all bands of all time, Michael Hutchence, passed away in 1997. But the band wanted to continue on. And they did this show to try and find the new lead singer for their band In Excess. And this show, they filmed it in Los Angeles, and way back in 2005. That was a long time ago now, it's over a decade. And the show was called Rockstar In Excess. And I auditioned for that show. I was actually working in London at the time, doing a show called We Will Rock You. And I was able to get onto the show. I flew to Los Angeles, and I was, after thousands of people who auditioned, I was down to the last 14. And I got right down to the last 5, and then it was down to the last 3. And ladies and gentlemen, I love you. You sound great. You sound great. I know now that you can all sing. So you heard me sing a little bit of Chinese. You also heard me sing a little bit of Tagalog. You also heard me sing some English and some gibberish. But now, it's your turn to sing for me in English, okay? You guys ready for this? Everyone's saying no. Well, tough, because here we go, it's your turn. So first of all, I'm gonna split you into 2 groups, okay? So, first of all, I'm gonna get my salt. You are group 2. You are group 1. Group 2. Group 1, you are now going to sing for me. Can I please have slide number 1, please? Okay. Hey, Grant from Australia here. Can you give me an E coordinate? Rockstar you are. Right, okay. So, this is the deal. Alright! We will rock you! Come on! I am not worthy. That is awesome. Alright, okay. Group 1. Group 1? Group number 2, you know who you are. Group number 2, did you hear group number 1? They're good. Group number 2, you have to be better than group number 1, or the puppy dies. Okay, slide number 2, please. Can I have the E chord again, please? Alright. I love rock and roll. Yes! Especially this guy in front. Wow, he got lungs. Woo! Stand up. So this is amazing. This guy's like into his own show. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy. Look at those lungs. That's amazing. Very good, sir. Very good. That's awesome. All right. Woo! See that? I want you all to be as loud as this guy here, okay? I love rock and roll. I love rock and roll. I love rock and roll. I love you guys. All right. Okay. Cheng. Boy, that's amazing. You guys are amazing. All right. Now, group 1, you can see group 2, It's gonna be, who's gonna be better? Group 2 rocks, group 1 rocks. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Because when I point to you, you sing. 我知道你你就唱. Okay? It's like this. It's like, okay? Let's try this, okay? 我知道你就唱. And not too bad. One more time. We will rock you. Come on. amazing. See, you guys are rock stars, and it doesn't matter where you're from. It really doesn't matter what you do. It's all music. We are speaking international language of love. I gotta say, you know, I'm very fortunate to be doing music as my livelihood because I get to meet all these amazing people who travel all around the world and do amazing stuff all over the place. One of my favorite things I've ever done is to actually perform on Broadway. And the last show that I did, there was a show called Rock of Ages. I did that at the Hill and Hayes Theatre on 44th Street and played the character of Stacey Jacks. Now, if you ever saw the movie, ever seen the movie? Well, Tom Cruise plays Stacey Jacks, so with me and him, it's like looking in the mirror. It's same height anyway. But with the Stacey Jacks character, he's one of the best my favorite characters I've ever played because he's such a badass. I'm sorry saying badass. Can I say badass on stage? I said, shh, there's some kids in the audience. Some bad bombs. I can't say bomb either. Damn it! I can't say damn it either. Bomb! Ooh, I said it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you what it's like to be Stacey Jacks. I'm going to have some atmospheric music though. I want you to create an atmosphere for you while I set the mood. That's it. You feel that? You feel that heartbeat? That's the heartbeat of all the women that are racing when I walk into the room. Stacey Jacks, not me. Without saying anything, all I need is someone who makes me wanna sing. And remember, we're above all, have a good time. What's on my mind? Folks who don't.
For the Ovation of the Seas Orchestra. Thank you very much. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and of course, don't forget to head to the 270 Lounge very, very shortly for our 70s disco party. It's going to be a great time for sure, starting at 10:15, very, very shortly. Tomorrow we're going to be in Penang. Our arrival is approximately 10 in the morning, but probably more towards 10:30 by the time that gangway is laid and the local authorities have come on board to clear the ship. We dock tomorrow right in the downtown area, lots of sort of shopping and restaurants and everything right there for you tomorrow in beautiful Penang. Once again about 10:30. And we'll let you know via announcements where the gateway will be located because it actually changes throughout the day due to the tidal movement. So we'll let you know via an announcement. Now don't forget, tonight we will be going an hour forward. This puts us back on the same time as Penang and Singapore. So tonight, unfortunately, we do go an hour forward, but you'll get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, so enjoy that one. When you come back tomorrow night, such an unbelievable show featuring our Royal Caribbean singers and dancers in a show called The Beautiful Dream. This is an amazing production you do not want to miss at 7:30 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming along to the show. We'll see you at our 70s disco party. Bye for now. Good night, God bless.
Đứng xuống lên sân khấu chụp hình.